The Earth is a treasure trove of breathtaking surprises, hiding geological wonders that defy imagination and challenge our understanding of nature's creativity. From glowing caves to gravity-defying rock formations, these 10 unusual geological marvels are so extraordinary you'll scarcely believe they exist. Join us on a journey to explore the planet's most awe-inspiring natural masterpieces that will leave you questioning what's possible in the world beneath our feet. Deep within the emerald heart of northeastern Thailand, a silent story sleeps atop a mountain. 3 colossal stones lying side by side, perfectly aligned, like giants frozen mid-swim across a sea of green. From above, they resemble whales, breaching through a forested ocean. Locals call them Hinsaman, the 3 whale rocks, and their origin stretches back millions of years to a time when this land wasn't land at all, but ocean floor. Long before cities, long before humans, this region lay beneath the waves of a prehistoric sea. And then, the Earth shifted. Tectonic forces lifted ancient seabeds into the sky. Wind, water, and time sculpted the surface. What remains is nature's quiet illusion. Rock transformed into living myth. Smooth and sweeping like the backs of gliding whales, the stones carry more than geological weight. They carry legend. Locals speak of a family of whales, mother, father, child, turned to stone by fate, destined to watch over the land forever. Whether folklore or fate, the resemblance is uncanny and haunting. To reach them, you must journey through dense tropical jungle where the air hums with the breath of ancient life. The climb is steep, the trails narrow, and when you step onto the stone backs, there are no barriers, no fences, just you, the wind, and a sheer drop that disappears into an ocean of trees below. But then you look up, and it all falls away. The horizon unfolds like a forgotten dream. The mighty Mekong River winds through the distance, forests stretch endlessly, and the silence of this place speaks louder than words ever could. 3 Whale Rocks is not just a destination. It's a memory carved into the earth. A whisper from the past reminding us that long before we walked this planet, whales swam above it. They call it Troll Tunga, the devil's tongue. Not just a name, but a dare, whispered by the wind 100 meters above the void. Imagine standing on the edge of the world. Beneath your feet, a tongue of stone juts out into empty air. No rails, no ropes, no second chances. One step too far, and it's over. But those who dare to walk its edge say it's the closest you'll ever feel to touching the sky. Hidden deep in Norway's ancient mountains, Troll Tunga is one of Earth's most hauntingly beautiful wonders. A giant slab of rock carved by the retreat of glaciers over 10,000 years ago, left to hang mid-air, defiant, impossible, unforgettable. But reaching this masterpiece isn't a simple stroll. It's a test. A 27-kilometer odyssey through snowy plains, slick ice, and unforgiving terrain. 10 to 12 hours of grueling ascent, with nature as both your enemy and your reward. Each step closer, the air gets thinner, but the silence gets louder. And then, suddenly, you see it. A stone ledge, suspended above a sapphire lake so still it looks painted. Ringadal's Vatnet, cradled by mountains, mirrors the sky with eerie perfection. On sunny days, it feels like paradise. On misty mornings, it becomes something else, shadowed, ominous, as if the mountain itself is watching. Many come here chasing glory. Some sit, some lie flat, capturing photos that seem to mock gravity. But make no mistake, this place doesn't forgive arrogance. One slip, and you're a story lost to the wind. Troll Tunga isn't just a formation, it's a question, a challenge whispered by time and carved in ice. Will you stand on the devil's tongue and face the abyss? Or will fear hold you back? From one of the most thrilling experiences Earth has to offer, the edge is waiting. The choice is yours. Far beyond the shifting sands of the Sahara, a colossal enigma sprawls across the desert, a formation so vast and striking it's visible from space. This is the Risha structure, famously known as the Eye of the Sahara. Stretching nearly 50 kilometers in diameter, Its concentric rings resemble a giant cosmic eye staring back at the heavens. For decades, scientists debated its origins, initially suspecting a meteorite crash, a cataclysmic event that would explain its perfect circular shape. But as research deepened, it became clear this was something far more complex, a slow, monumental dance of geological uplift and erosion sculpted over millions of years. At the heart of this natural wonder lies rock dating back 100 million years, silent witnesses to the age of dinosaurs, mass extinctions, and Earth's relentless transformation. The Richat structure's precise formation remains shrouded in mystery, fueling speculation and legends. Some whisper it could be the remnants of the mythical Atlantis, lost beneath the endless desert sands. Though that tale remains unproven, the truth stands undeniable. The Eye of the Sahara is a mesmerizing scar on Earth's surface, a vast monument to time, nature's patience, and the secrets still hidden beneath the desert's blazing sun. In the heart of Kansas, where open skies stretch endlessly above golden prairies, an ancient secret rises from the soil, shaped not by human hands, but by time itself. Welcome to Mushroom Rock State Park, where stone mushrooms larger than life stand frozen in an eternal balancing act. These surreal formations look like something pulled from a fantasy realm, giant caps perched on impossibly thin stems, some so narrow you wonder how they haven't toppled. But their story begins over 100 million years ago, when this land lay beneath a vast inland sea. As centuries passed, layers of sediment settled, hardened, and shifted. The tougher Dakota sandstone remained, while wind and rain slowly ate away the softer mudstone and clay beneath. The result? A geological masterpiece sculpted by erosion, known as differential weathering, where time plays artist, chiseling pillars and pedestals that defy logic. Each rock tells its own story. Some resemble giant mushrooms. Others take the shape of ancient thrones, faces, or mythical beasts. Native American tribes once held this place sacred, believing the stones were gods turned to stone, guardians of the earth, standing watch over the plains. Today, scientists come to study these formations, visitors come to marvel, but everyone who stands beneath them feels the same wonder, that humbling awareness of nature's quiet power. Reach out and touch one. You're not just touching a rock. You're touching a remnant of Earth's forgotten oceans, a monument sculpted by wind, water, and 100 million years of patience. A mushroom in stone, a miracle of balance, and a reminder that even the stillest things can tell the wildest stories. High in the frozen heart of Russia's Ural Mountains, where the wind never sleeps and the clouds hang low like whispered secrets, 7 towering stone giants rise from the earth, unmoving, unyielding, watching. This is Manpupuner, a place where legend and landscape collide. To the indigenous Mansi people, these pillars are no ordinary rocks. They are ancient giants, frozen mid-March by a powerful shaman just before they could destroy his village. Cursed to stand for eternity, caught between vengeance and silence. But beyond myth lies science, and an even deeper wonder. These stones are all that remain of a mountain range millions of years old. The softer rock was worn away by wind, rain, and the crushing freeze of time. What remains are the strongest bones of the earth. Some stretch over 40 meters high, like sentinels guarding a forgotten realm. You won't find roads here, no cities, no signs, only wild forests, icy rivers, and an untouched silence so deep it hums in your chest. Reaching Manpupuner is a journey through Russia's raw soul, by foot, by helicopter, by will alone. But once you stand beneath these pillars, everything changes. You don't just see stone, you feel presence. You feel the weight of time staring back at you. And in that moment, it's as if the earth itself is breathing, slow, ancient, eternal. Manpupuner isn't just a destination. It's a myth made real, a graveyard of giants, and a reminder that some stories are written not in books, but in stone. Along the tranquil shores of Crowley Lake in California, concealed beneath towering cliffs, stands an astonishing sight. Hundreds of slender stone columns rising like the pillars of a forgotten temple. But this is no relic of a lost civilization. Instead, it is nature's extraordinary creation, the Crowley Lake columns. Ranging from 4 to 6 meters tall, these near-perfect cylindrical pillars seem almost too deliberate to be natural. From a distance, you might swear they were crafted by ancient hands, yet their true story is far more captivating. Around 760,000 years ago, a colossal volcanic eruption from the Long Valley caldera sent scorching ash pouring down the mountainside. When that molten ash collided with the cool waters of Crowley Lake, a remarkable transformation began. Rapid cooling caused the ash to crack along precise thermal stress lines, a rare process called convection cooling. Over millennia, wind and water slowly eroded the surrounding softer materials, leaving behind these resilient stone columns, standing alone like sentinels guarding time itself. For years, scientists puzzled over this singular formation, for nowhere else on Earth do columns of volcanic ash stand so tall and so perfectly shaped. Only recent research unveiled the delicate balance of pressure, temperature, and moisture needed to forge this natural marvel. Reaching these columns demands effort. Rocky trails and rugged terrain test every step. But once you arrive, you're transported to a scene that feels more myth than reality. An ancient temple sculpted by time, hidden for hundreds of thousands of years, now basking once again in the sunlight. Here, nature reveals herself not just as an architect, but as a master, sculptor, crafting beauty from chaos with timeless patience. In the blazing red expanse of Colorado's Garden of the Gods Park, a colossal stone commands attention. Balanced rock. This giant, weighing hundreds of tons, teeters impossibly atop a narrow pedestal, defying gravity in a way that seems to challenge the very laws of nature. Born from red sandstone dating back nearly 290 million years to the Permian period, this land was once submerged beneath an ancient sea. Over endless millennia, wind, water, and ice have tirelessly worn away the softer layers beneath, sculpting the slender base that now supports this massive, seemingly precarious boulder. What's truly astonishing is how balanced rock has endured, withstanding fierce winds and minor earthquakes without faltering, as if nature herself crafted a daring masterpiece in perfect equilibrium. Standing beneath its shadow, you feel the silent power of time's patient hand, balancing strength and fragility in one breathtaking moment. The question is, would you dare to stand right beneath it and capture the perfect shot? Picture a forest unlike any other, where towering trees are replaced by millions of razor-sharp stone spikes thrusting straight into the sky, stretching endlessly across the horizon. This is Tsingy de Bemaraha, Madagascar's forest of stone. Spikes, one of the planet's most astonishing natural wonders. The name Tsingy means where one cannot walk barefoot in Malagasy, a fitting warning for this maze of jagged limestone towers that soar between 20 and 50 meters tall, forming a breathtaking yet treacherous labyrinth of stone. These dramatic formations began over 200 million years ago, when this land was submerged beneath an ancient sea. Over time, tectonic forces lifted the limestone above water, and relentless acidic rainwater etched deep fissures and sharp channels into the rock. What emerged is one of the world's most extreme examples of karst topography, an otherworldly landscape carved by nature's patient hand. Despite its harsh and forbidding facade, Tsingy de Bemaraha is a sanctuary for life. Over 80% of its plants and animals exist nowhere else on Earth, from elusive lemurs darting between spires to strange flora clinging horizontally to sheer rock faces. Today, this UNESCO World Heritage Site beckons only the boldest adventurers who navigate suspension bridges, hidden caves, and steep ravines to explore its wild heart. It's a demanding journey. Yet stepping into this ancient stone forest feels like crossing the threshold into a primordial world, frozen in time and untouched by human hands. In the vast, sun-baked deserts of Western Australia, a staggering vision rises from the earth. A colossal stone wave frozen in mid-crash, towering 15 meters high and stretching over 100 meters long. This is wave rock, a natural marvel that has stood still for more than 2.7 billion years, defying time itself. Its graceful curves mimic the fluid motion of an ocean swell, yet it's carved entirely from solid granite. Vivid bands of red, orange, yellow, and ash gray streak across its surface like the brushstrokes of an ancient cosmic painter. Under the midday sun, it gleams like molten gold, while at sunset, it transforms into a surreal tapestry of purples and warm hues, leaving onlookers spellbound. The secret behind this breathtaking sculpture lies in the relentless work of nature's forces. Differential erosion sculpted the hard granite above and the softer rock beneath, slowly chiseling this flawless wave over billions of years. Wind, rain, and runoff patiently carved every contour, turning stone into an eternal ocean frozen on land. For the Noongar people, wave rock is far more than a geological wonder. It is sacred ground, the very path where the rainbow serpent, the ancestral creator, journeyed across the land, shaping earth and sky. Revered and protected, the site invites visitors to walk its designated paths with respect, preserving its delicate beauty for generations to come. Wave rock isn't just a stone formation, it's nature's masterpiece, a timeless fusion of art, myth, and the unstoppable flow of time itself.